So we made it to the gym. We weren't sure where we were going to film at. And turns out this gym is the best place because it allows me to fit our backdrop, a white seamless backdrop. I've got lighting for the backdrop, lighting for the subject, and then we're going to do boom audio. We might clip on a lav, but they're just really quick in and outs. So moved a couple stuff off to the side, and yeah, gonna start setting up. Hey guys, I'm Travis Johansson, freelance cinematography DP in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today I'm on a video project in Bloomington, Minnesota, setting up a portable white seamless backdrop at a hotel, doing a big, what's essentially going to be for a corporate event, their bunch of little videos. So yeah, I wanted to share with you my setup, how I do lighting today, and kind of a bit of my flow for the guest experience. And I look forward to any feedback you have got after looking through my setup. Let me know how you would have done it differently or any things that I could do to improve. Look forward to seeing you in the comments, and here's the rest of the video. They wanted a well-lit white background that was consistent all the way across. They wanted really clear audio, and we are at a Hilton hotel that they didn't know where we were gonna film. They just said, go find a room that is gonna be quiet, so it sounds good, and you can get really well lit white seamless backdrop. So here's what I ended up doing. I really wanted to have consistent lighting so you can see how uniform that background is. It's really consistent right there. I ended up using 2 soft boxes and no grids on them. So basically we had the talent standing right here, and the 2 boom mics were coming right at them. And then the 2 lights were kind of like lighting from the different sides. And that just really created a uniform spill across it with no shadow. You can see there's no shadow behind my hands. I used these lights right here, kind of positioned it forward and backwards to have these lights kind of act as like a little bit of a hair light. I don't know if you can see anything, but just a little bit of separation. Not a lot, but just a little bit. We did dual boom mics because I always like to have 2 sources of audio. And in this case, we had 10, 15 people in like 15 minutes coming in and out. So we wanted to do 2 sources of audio. And then for lights, we've got the SmallRig 450 watt bicolors, which we are running at, I can't see it, I think like 80%, maybe 100%, pretty high. Oh, I also have this sound blanket. This is actually one of those, I think it's from Acoustic Blanket, vocalbooth2go.com. I highly recommend these ones. These are the specifically ones that have the Velcro, so you can just Velcro them to everything. You don't need clamps. Then on one side is white, so if I wanted to have a bounce, I could have white bounce, which is actually really helpful in a pinch situation. In this case, I wanted negative fill, so you can see right here, I just wanted to kind of like cut that light, so we're kind of controlling the colors. But mainly on the other side over here, there's an air vent up there, and I can't turn that off. It's locked. So because that's locked, the sound's coming in here. This helped a little bit, not as much as I wanted it to, but because the mics are like so close here, that helps a little bit. Definitely helps a few decibels. It's noticeable. The sound's good in here. It's not super echoey, but also to cut on a little bit of reverb because I was hearing a little bit of bounce. Whatever the direction your microphones are pointed, they're gonna pick up the voice, person standing here, but also whatever is directly behind that. So that's the floor. So in this case, I took the second sound blanket, and remember these are sound blankets, not moving blankets, but I will take any blanket that works. And I bounced it. The sound's gonna bounce off the floor. So this kind of just helped, creates a little bit of like a little sound absorption here. So the sound in the room where the mics are picking up is coming from here and bouncing off the floor. And between those 2 directions of sound, it really improved the sound quality a lot. And also because these are 3-foot lights on each side, ended up being pretty good lighting here. I mean, you can see my hand. Yeah, ended up being good lighting. Also making sure we sandbag. Any stands that have lights is always a big thing. The cables are a little bit of a mess. I would like to have tidied them up, but I had basically my walkway was here. And then here, well, this camera bag was off in the storage, and then walking out. So from a guest perspective, they walk in, I see a bit of a messy camera cart. And they could walk around here and sneak around here, and they saw the tea. They just stood here, and everyone said, like, wow, this is really professional. Wow, this went really smooth. They loved the fact that he didn't have to put a lav mic on them. And you can see here, the color marks there. Today we're doing 30 frames per second in 4K, and yeah, that was it. Running audio into here, and everything sounded great. So the shoot went really well today. Everyone said, wow, this is really professional. I showed them playbacks on the laptop, and it was really quick and easy shoot. And that's how I like it, when clients say, wow, this went really great. And they're wondering, like, do you do more? And I'm like, nope, we're done. So yeah, shoot went really well. We had a great time. Everyone had a good experience. We were in and out. Somebody wanted to go early. So actually it was set up and ready to go, and I got them in and out 15 minutes early from when I was originally supposed to be set up. So that's another thing, is like, always plan to be there a little bit early. Plan to have stuff set up and ready to go early, because you never know on these type of shoots where we had everyone in and out at a specific time. Like, sometimes people want to go early, so be set up and ready to go early. So here's my cart. Got 2 lights on it, the 2 cameras, sandbags, 2 big light dome 3s. I got tripod, 2 large rolling stands, C-stand for audio, another C-stand, and another fold-up rolling stand. We've got a couple different power cables and a couple of XLRs, and that was primarily it. I got one more trip inside the building here at the Hampton Inn Hilton, by Hilton. Booked as says it's at Hilton, but yeah. Hi there. My name is Travis over at Provid Films. Thanks so much for filling out the contact form. Looking to connect with you about your project. One thing I like to do before we actually roll with the talent is I always try to do an in-camera recording test to make sure that everything's perfect on playback. And here I just recorded a little video for my website, as long as it's fine with the client. Anyways, thanks for watching this video to the end. See you in the comments. So the last thing I'm going to add here is that I always try to film or take a picture of the room that we filmed in, if it wasn't like a studio, just so I can show the client that I set it back exactly how it was, or even cleaner than when we arrived, just so they have that peace of mind knowing that the hotel is going to be happy with them, or the facility is going to be happy with them. So yeah, I always just take a picture or a little video clip after the shoot to send it to the client. They usually appreciate it. So let me know in the comments, do you get asked to do like seamless backdrop type portable studio setups a lot? Do you do moving blankets, or how do you handle that, like, not super great audio in the room when you want people who don't want to be boomed? Do you double boom? I don't know. Anything about my setup that you want to leave a comment, let me know. How would you have done it differently? I want to engage and meet you all in the comments, so I'll respond to pretty much all the comments if you've got one. So thanks for watching and commenting. Bye.